I didn't like tonight's offense out of the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go ahead and just say it. But I know your boy, your partner, your ace boom, Bobby Wagner, number 54. That, ooh-wee.
17 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, 2 QB hits. The dude was just a tackling machine per always.
What's up with Daniel Jones, man? KJ, I don't care what nobody say. The New York Giants, they players, they fans, coaches, boy, they hotter than a spoon in a crack house.
A spoon in a crack house.
A spoon in a crack house.
I know they mad. I know they mad. What? Okay. Do we give the Seahawks some props, or do we just look at the Giants like that was a really, really bad football team? Do we like, man?
How about sometimes in life, both things can be true?
Yes.
So with that being said, let's start out with what I want everybody in the country to start off with. And you at home, I want you to pull out your phones, and I want you to get on Twitter and get on social media, and I want you to say, shout out to the defensive coordinator, Clint Hurtt.
Yes.
That defense was incredible. Hey, Clint, you know you deserve your flowers, Coach.
See you, big fella.
There you go. There you go, big dog. Always looking like you dressed, getting ready to go to church, be the deacon at the pastor.
And when you watch Coach Hurtt, man, he was dialing them up. Devon Witherspoon coming off the edge. Bobby Wagner doing his stunt coming off the edge. He got a Seahawks. He tied for a Seahawks record, 11 sacks tonight. Dude had a phenomenal game plan. He made Daniel Jones look really, really average. He made him look really, really basic, and the defense came to life today. They gave up a lot of passing yards in the first 3 games, but they really came out. They showed out primetime football. Everybody watching them. The defense put on a big-time show tonight.
Well, let's talk about that defense. Matter of fact, let's go a little bit deeper into that defense. First of all, this is an opportunity for you to talk about your favorite side of the ball. That defense was lights out. It was incredible. Go through it. I know your boy, your partner, your ace boom, Bobby Wagner, number 54. That, ooh-wee.
17 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, 2 QB hits. The dude was just a tackling machine per always, was blitzing. And when Bobby tackle you, he like tackle you and all them veins and muscles pop out. You go to the ground. The dude was rock solid today. Jordan Brooks. 10 tackles, 2 sacks. The dude got a fumble recovery. Did his thing, got a fumble recovery. Looked like a running back there. Dog. Who else?
You Uchenna, hey man, way to get it done.
I see your dance.
2 sacks out there.
But I'm gonna let you hit on him. The NFC Player of the Week.
He's NFC Player of the Week.
Hit on him.
On fire. Hold on, before we even say who that is, real quick, hold on. Let's give another person some flowers. Shout out John Snyder for picking this dude with the number 5 pick in the NFL draft. How about that?
They called him crazy. What are you doing? We need a D lineman.
Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter's a nice player.
Yes.
He's a nice player. Good player.
But Snyder know what he's doing. What are you thinking?
Spoon.
He only got 2 sacks, a pick 6.
Come on.
And when he hit you, the dude look like a safety out there, a linebacker laying dudes out. And they put him at cornerback. They put him at nickel. The dude was all over the football field. And when I watched him on his pick 6, he sit back there reading. It was a cover 2. He just spot dropping. Took off, cut back, did his thing as a rookie, a 96, 97-yard pick 6. The dude first of all, since he came on the scene, the best player on the football field. The dude has energy about himself. And we asked the fans today, who's somebody that could play in that 2013 Legion of Boom type defense? Devon Witherspoon is that dude.
So hold on. So you mean to tell me some of y'all folks need to go erase some of them tweets? You know what I mean?
We got receipts.
You gotta get the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Because between Clint Hurtt and his defense, 11 sacks, and Spoon out there doing this thing, This defense was incredible, lights out. But hold on, real quick, I don't want to, it was 11 sacks. I got to show everybody love they got a sack, okay? I'm going to go off the top of the head. Boye Mafe, shout out to you. That piece about your mom, may she rest in peace. That was beautiful what they did on Monday Night Football. That was incredible. Shout out to you. You got Miles Adams, the young bull out there. He got himself a sack.
Got Mario Edwards.
Mario Edwards with the hey, what you say the best player in football is?
Bozos! Bozos! That's what they say.
Mario Edwards,
the
shout
best
out to
play in
you.
football is a sack, forced fumble, and them dudes they was pinning their ears back. They knew it was a passing situation. We go pin our ears back. Coach Hurtt gonna call up some blitzes. Front four got after it. Blitzes got after it. Everybody had a party at the quarterback. They gonna have some fun tomorrow morning watching this film. I know they are. So
now hold on real quick, man. We're gonna go a little below the surface a little bit. What's up with Daniel Jones, man? Now, I'm not going to be disrespectful. I don't believe in calling any quarterback, some of the things that people like to say, call folks trash. I'm not doing that. I'm not being disrespectful. But what is it? I know the offensive line obviously wasn't that great for Daniel Jones. But what are you seeing out of him as a quarterback? And they paid that man.
Paid him. And you heard all offseason, what are we doing? Is it Saquon? Is it Daniel? They chose to pay Daniel Jones. And when I watch him as a linebacker, I say this with respect, but I'm happy when I could play a quarterback like Daniel Jones. A guy, he dropped back in his progressions, but he doesn't go through his reads. It's first read, and I'm taking off running. And that's what he did today. If the first guy isn't open, he doesn't have elite receivers that can create separation, get open, stretch the football downfield. He doesn't have that with his offense. And so it's first read, and he's taking off. And so I love that as a linebacker. I don't have to just worry about this. I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to do my job. Once I take this away, I know he's taking off, so I know I can go do my thing.
Okay. I don't want nobody to be mad at me at home or mad at me at the Virginia Mason Athletic Center, but I didn't like tonight's offense out of the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go ahead and just say it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I did not like the offense. By the way, shout out to Spoon because it was 14-3. What was going on? They were driving.
They was driving.
And I said to you, I'm like, man, what is going on? This game should not be this close. The Seahawks should be taking care of business. And you said, before Spoon got it, you said, Seahawks need a big play.
Yep. And when you look at this offense, let's start with the offensive linemen. Our two top dogs are still out, in Charles Cross and Lucas. Phil Haynes went out. So the young bull came in. So you got a lot of mixing and matching going on that offensive line. They've been doing good thus far this season, but I feel like it caught up to them today. We still got over 100 yards rushing, but it didn't feel dominant. It wasn't those 37 points we put up in back-to-back games facing the Lions and the Panthers. And so Geno Smith got hurt. He went out. Drew Lock came in, did his thing for a little bit, got the ball to Noah Fant. But I'm not worried about this offense. I'm not worried at all. It was a rough day for him. Couldn't get the ball downfield to Tyler and DK like we wanted to. But overall, dudes got to get healthy. We got the bye week. Get healthy for the fellas on the offensive line. Geno Smith is going to be really, really sore tomorrow and probably the most of the week. So the perfect time to have a bye week.
What does MetLife say to the Seattle Seahawks when you pull up?
Come on, guys. Roll out the red carpet for you. Come get a win.
Are you my daddy? How many times have you ever lost at MetLife?
No.
Man, I ain't trying to create no enemies or nothing like this. I ain't want to gossip, and you ain't heard it from me. Shout out 11 Color.
And MetLife doesn't have that home field advantage. Like the Saints, the Chiefs, the Bills, when you walk into their territory, you like, I'm in enemy's territory.
Okay.
New York is kind of like LA a little bit. Like everybody just there to have some fun, but I'm undefeated in MetLife. But no.
Shout out to Pete Carroll. Monday Night Football since 2010. I think Pete Carroll coached teams are 12-4. Shout out to that. Shout out to, first of all, Seahawks 3-1. Going into a bye week. Your thoughts on that?
Let's take it back. Let's take it back.
Okay.
Let's take it to week one.
Week one.
When week one happened, I was nervous as all get out. I'm like, look, what's about to happen with this team? Like, what the world is going on?
Right.
But the game of the year so far is that Detroit Lions game. that was a must win. They took their show on the road, faced a good Lions team, came back, handled business with the Panthers and the Giants, who are inferior teams than us.
Right.
We are better football teams than those two teams. So when you want to just get to the playoffs, when you want to own your division, you got to handle those type of games. They went out there, did that. 3-1, head to the bye week. Got Cincinnati right after that, they've only won one game. Joe Burrow didn't score a touchdown yesterday.
Right.
And so you got to find a way to beat those dudes as well. And so we're looking at 4-1, 5-1. Are you heading down this stretch?
Right.
I like what I see.
Real quick, I think because I said what I just said about the offense, I think I'm guilty of always putting this thing on the Seattle Seahawks where I want them to win. I want you guys to win the way we want you to win. We want you to go out there and dominate. And the truth is, that's not always how the Seahawks win. As a matter of fact, most of the time, you just win. You just get it done.
And there's no such thing as, when people walk into the building, like, man, we should have won by more. Like, at the end of the day, when you walk into the team meeting room, you got a big W. When you walk into that team meeting room, you look at this record, you are 3-1. And so this is something to be happy of. This is something to be proud of. You fought hard, you got it done, you battled some injuries.
Right.
You withstood. It was a next man up mentality. Guys got a lot of experience during this stretch. And so let's get everybody full healthy, everybody come back. But a win is a win at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody say.
Okay, before we get done with this, take us through, it's bye week. What does that mean? So they're getting on, when they get ready to get on the plane, get ready to come on back, are y'all whispering to Pete Carroll, hey, can you let us out early? What y'all saying?
Well, first of all, I'm not a fan of the NFL having teams having a bye week after a Monday game. How does some teams get a Sunday bye week, but we had a Monday night bye week on the East Coast? We still got to go in the building on Tuesday. I don't mean to come here and whine and complain, but if I'm running stuff, you get a bye week after a Sunday game. Everybody get the same amount of recovery and rest. There's no extra week for another team. I'm not a fan of that. But some guys go stay here. Some guys will probably go to Hawaii. But if you're injured, you can't go nowhere.
You can't go nowhere?
They go put you on the schedule, and if you miss, you're getting fined.
Okay. Spoon, somebody like him, red hot, playing well, balling. What do you want?
Go to the crib. Go to the crib.
Wait. Oh, go home.
Go home. Hometown.
Hey, go get that love.
Start flexing on them. Hey, go to your high school or college football game. Go show the city who you are. I'm the number 1. I'm the number 5 pick. I'm that dude that's had a pick 6. Go to the crib. Absolutely.
Ooh.
And have some fun. Have some smart fun.
Okay. And so and then when do you guys got to usually come back?
So you come back, you get the Sunday off. You come back and you have what we call a bonus Monday. So you come back, watch the tape, have a little light practice, take that Tuesday off. We back at it on Wednesday.
Okay.
And so this is time for guys to take care of the bodies, unwind, unplug, spend time with some family, go take a trip to Hawaii, go do your thing. But when you come back, we back in the building, ready to roll.
You're not gonna bring up Taylor Swift one time.
Swifties? No, I'm not bringing up Taylor Swift. Controlling my TV like that.
Because you scared. Let me just say this. I've had a lot of guys text me, a lot of former players, what's up with all this Taylor Swift? But I noticed.
Ain't nobody tweeted it. Look, man.
Are y'all scared of them Swifties?
Them Swifties are, I ain't fooling with them. No, but hey, what's she doing for the game though, G? The commissioner, Goodell.
53% increase in young ladies between the ages of 12 and 16.
Stop it.
It has equaled 2 million more viewers to the game since Taylor Swift.
The woman is a super. We ain't seen nothing like this since like a Michael Jackson. Someone to really come in and everybody is like, oh my goodness. This person's at the Taylor Swift is that chick. She's that chick.
I mean, the Jets Kansas City Chiefs game is the most watched event since the Super Bowl.
But how is the NFL gonna put on their handle, their Instagram handle? She better be getting paid. Swiftie getting paid for this?
You think she doing all this for free? You think the NFL ain't giving her now? What? Goodell.
She need to fire her. She need to fire
Goodell.
her manager if she doing all this for free. She need to
Goodell,
get
you ain't
paid
gave her
for
no
coming
check.
to them games.
You ain't gave her no check. Now, what's I think her name? Kayla Nicole. That's the ex of Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
So she unfollowed. I know you don't be on this kind of scoop gossip, but check this out. She unfollowed Brittany Mahomes. Because, you know, Brittany been kicking it with Taylor in the suite.
Wow.
So she stopped following her, even though she was in Brittany Mahomes' wedding as one of the, you know what I'm saying?
Is it hurting her heart that much?
I mean,
How you gonna befriend the new chick?
how would you do it, though? If
You can't let them see you sweat. You know, rule number one, don't ever let them see you sweat.
don't unfollow
She
him?
going on Good Morning America doing interviews talking about he did this and that to me.
Right.
Girl, don't let them see you sweat. This is a non-compete.
Okay.
This is a $1 billion chick. Ain't no competing with her. So
It's a lot of money. Is Taylor Swift, she good for the game?
I wouldn't take it that far. I would take it. She's good for the business side, but when I'm really watching the game, I want to see Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones. I want to see them dudes.
Do you? You mean to tell me you don't want to hear no kind of Taylor Swift? Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't listen to her music, but I like Taylor Swift. I went to go pause the game. And did y'all see this? Or I don't know if y'all do YouTube TV. Bruh, they had the heart. They had the heart on the. I promise you, they had the heart on the pause.
Anyway, G.
Okay, too much Taylor Swift.
G, we took this show on the road.
Yeah.
We had Victory Hall, and man, we had 200 loyal people come out. This personally meant a lot to me to see the fans. People drove down from Canada.
Right.
People come from the Tri-Cities, all to hang
Silverdale,
out and kick it with us.
Bremerton, all that.
And so this was a beautiful night. Thank y'all once again for coming out. It was a really, really fun night. Talked some ball, pregame, halftime, gave away some prizes. Got to wear my Super Bowl ring with some fans, and so I enjoyed the night.
But KJ, here's the thing, man. Why you do it? Like, a lot of times, I saw a lot of people here. Man, you was going around, sitting at the tables, talking to people, and it's not something that happens often. It's not something, look, shout out to all of the professional athletes, current and former and everything. And I understand, like, sometimes you just might be tired of talking to a lot of people because it's hard, it's not easy, it can be exhausting for you guys. I've seen it. But why do you've always been this way. I've seen the way people was just coming up to you and you was just talking to everybody. Why?
That's a good question. I look at myself and I know that, I say this, pat myself on the back, people love me. People love me, people respect me, what I did on the football field, what I did off the football field, and people really connect with KJ. I believe it's someone that, like, man, this dude, he has all this money, made all the, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl. But I feel like I could just sit with this dude and have a normal conversation, like he's somebody at my job. And I just love putting a smile on people's faces. I love to interact with people. I just want to be one with the people. That's what I call it. And so for them to come out and hang out, kick it, smile, like, hey, here with my Super Bowl ring. Like, it's a Super Bowl ring. Like, here you go. You can wear it around the whole, that meant a lot to these people. And so it meant a lot to me that they came out. I'm glad that y'all rock with us. And so it was a beautiful night.
It was. Well, that's it. I mean, other than, you think Taylor Swift will ever come to a get-together of yours? She might.
Once I get big enough.
They said that's the reason why everybody loves Taylor Swift. They love her because she's so nice.
It's that Southern hospitality. That's what it is. Ain't she from Tennessee?
I think she is.
Southern hospitality.
You try to say the South is better than Pacific Northwest?
The Midwest, for sure. The East, yes. Pacific Northwest cool, but the South ain't nothing like it.
All right.
Hey, thank y'all. Like, subscribe. Hey, ain't no game next week. What we gonna do?
Barbecue a mildew?
We'll see y'all next week. We're gonna do something. Hey, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week.